Hi everyone, it's Kim, and today I'm here to share with you my second design team project for Shabbylishious on Zibbet, and you will find the link to Lily's store right below this video. And I'm kind of excited about this project. I wanted to do something that wasn't like necessarily super duper shabby. I want to do something fun and whimsical, but you know, Lily has such beautiful items in her store, it still has the Shabbylishious feel, I believe. So what I have done here, and I'm sure you saw the photos at the beginning, is I have decorated this beautiful scroll frame shadow box. And I just love this piece. It's so, so pretty. And I really wanted to step outside, excuse me, my comfort zone with colors and things like that. I love blue, of course. You've seen me do blue. This also has a bit of red and sort of a salmon-y color as well, coral. So it was so much fun, and I hope that you like this project. So let me explain to you what I did. The piece itself is heavy-duty chipboard, and what I did was I painted it this really pretty turquoise color, which you can see here. And then I took some different texture pastes in different colors, and I just kind of went over with the white and like the same kind of corally color that's in the hot air balloons. Oh, and there's my phone. 1 second. Sorry about that. Anyway, and I wanted to pick up on some of those coral tones, as I was saying. So I used some of the Shimmer's texture paste, and it's called the Sandy Stone color. So it was pretty close, but I wanted to give this piece a lot of texture and dimension. So let me start up at the top. After, of course, I painted it and I chose the paper, and this is a My Mind's Eye paper. If anybody wants a name, just message me. Let me start up at the top. I got all that done, got it papered, and I gave it a coat of glossy Mod Podge. So once I started embellishing, I, of course, used beautiful pieces from Lily's store, and up here I've got one of her beautiful little rose flower doodads right at the very, very top here. And then coming down, you can see some of her lovely, lovely lace right here. And what I decided to do here, which is so fun, I decided to create a little banner, but it's a little art tile banner. So what I did was I got out some wooden art tiles from my stash, and I cut all these little pieces of paper from the paper line, and I fit them on the little pieces. And then I glossy accented them, and then I took these tiny little doodads from Lily's store, which I just absolutely love. You can see how tiny they are. There's my pinky. Look how tiny they are. And they have a tiny, tiny piece of bling in the center. And I added them to each one of the little art tiles to create this fun little banner that goes across. And the lace that's behind it kind of has sort of a banner shape. So that sort of played into that as well. And then I just added some of this turquoise ribbon from my stash, and some beautiful turquoise and white baker's twine here. So it looks like it's a banner going across. And of course there's just some flowers from my stash there. But coming down the side, you can see two of Lily's beautiful butterfly appliques, which I didn't do anything to. They're just beautiful and white, and I love them. And I had these tiny little turquoise beads that are butterflies, so I just put them in the center. They picked up the color tones just beautifully. And then let's see, inside here, you can sort of see the background lace here is from Lily's store right here. And then I layered it with some velvet ribbon and some rickrack in the turquoise color. And there you can see the paper on the inside. And then up here I've got one of Lily's beautiful little metal flower pieces in white. And then these two gorgeous, gorgeous pieces here are from Lily's store. This is actually from a lace that she has in her store, and I cut out these hearts from it just to make appliques. And that is the great thing about Lily's laces. You can do this. Her laces are so versatile. Like, you know, this one here reminded me of a banner, so I made it into a banner. And this lace is a beautiful, one of my favorite laces, and it has all these beautiful heart appliques on it. So I just cut them out. So they're just kind of floating there, and they have, you know, kind of a hot air balloon shape, sort of. So they just look like they're floating there with the hot air balloons. And then up here in the corner, I have some of Lily's flowers. You can see here the beaded flowers with the pearl sprays. And these are actually a very, very pale blue. And I sprayed them with my Lindy's Tiffany Lou Blue so I could get a similar color to the turquoise paint that I had. And they took the spray just beautifully. You can see how nice they took the spray there. So they're a lovely turquoise color now. Then I added a few more flowers for my stash, and then down the side here, I've used some wooden letters that say the word SOAR, S-O-A-R, right in here. Sorry, this is kind of hard to film. And then here I cut out another piece from the paper line. It says Find Your Wings and Fly. Excuse me. And you can also see here and up here, I've done a bit of mixed media as well, just with that sparkle texture paste and a honeycomb stencil. So again, more dimension. Okay, so now over here in this corner, I've used another one of Lily's flowers here in the corner, right there, that I sprayed the same turquoise color. And some flowers from my stash, a wooden clock and clock hands from my stash, and then these two beautiful little turtle doves are from Lily's store, and I got those at Christmas time to go with the Graphic 45 paper, the Christmas paper, and I still have a few left, and I was so happy I had a white one. So I added that to the center of the clock hands. And then right down in here, you can see this little filigree heart here, which is actually a locket, and it was a beautiful pink color, but I just give it a really light coat of gesso just to tone down the pink color. So that's from Lily's store as well. And then there you can see one of the beautiful ballerinas that I just love, love, love. And all I did to her was I just gave her dress a little coat of white paint, and then when it was tacky, I just kind of rubbed a bit of it off so some of the gold that is in her dress kind of came through. So she's there happily dancing in the sky in the clouds. And then here at the bottom, I've used some of Lily's beautiful box pleated trim. So it does kind of have a cloud effect, really. And that was also my idea with the mixed media in the background, sort of a cloud effect. And then I've used these numbers here, which are a piece of chipboard, and I just embossed them. And then this piece is kind of fun. I've had it in my stash for a while. And I wanted a pop of color because there is, as you can see in the hot air balloons, a little bit of, not really dark red, but there is a red. And red and teal go so well together, turquoise, pardon me. So I wanted to put a pop of red in here. And I had this really cute little gumball machine. And this is a metal piece I just had. It's a little miniature. And it's got some, you know, lots of interesting colors there. So I just put it in there just for some fun. Just for a little pop of color. And now over here on this side, I used a chipboard hot air balloon with more paper from the paper line, and then I cut out the numbers as well. And I backed it with some beautiful chipboard wings, some flowers from my stash, and and here you can see this is Lily's, her little doodad leaves, and I've got one there, and one there. I love these leaves. They're really pretty. They have kind of a pearly effect to them. And then here you can see another of Lily's beautiful flowers right there that I sprayed. That's actually a good shot of it. You can see how dimensional these flowers are and how great they took the sprays, like really, really well. I'm so pleased, you know, because that kind of opens up new avenues. If you get like a white or a light colored flower, you can spray it any color to suit your project, so that's very cool. And then here is more of Lily's beautiful, beautiful lace. This is the same lace that I used up here for the banner. This is another piece. You can see it's got these beautiful little appliques in it, rose appliques. Love it. Such a beautiful lace. And then right there, and on the either side of this wood sentiment, are more of Lily's tiny, tiny little doodads, which I just absolutely love. You can see them there, I hope. And then we're just back down here to this corner, and you can see all the filigree on the Shadowbox. and all of Lily's beautiful laces and trims. And I just love my little banner. It turned out so cute. And you know, the little doodads there, they just gave it dimension. You can see that they're popped up a bit on there, so it really gave the banner dimension. So I'm really pleased with how that turned out. And I just love that lace. And look at those beautiful hearts applique. I mean, oh, it's just stunning. And I know Lily has some new things in her store, so you're going to have to go over and have a look. So here is my little shadow box. So let me show you the back. There's the paper on the back. And I just painted and papered it. I love this color. I love pinks and turquoise, and all these colors go together so nicely. And of course, Lily's beautiful appliques and doodads and laces and trims and flowers. They all go so well with it. So really super pleased with how this came out, and I hope that you guys like this too, and I look forward to hearing from you. So let me know what you think, and I just want to say thank you, Lily. I'm having so much fun. And I will be back next month with a couple more projects for Shabbylishious, so I'm kind of excited about that too. So I will talk to you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.